Okay everyone, so we are going to go ahead and put this paint sprayer together. I know the true painters out there is going to be very upset with me. I know they are. You want to know why? I lost the little paper filters to filter out when you dilute your paint. What I'm going to do is go ahead, thin out this paint. I will pour some of this in the measuring cup. All right, so I pour some paint in here, nice and easy. And yeah, get yourselves a little mat that y'all don't care about getting dirty and paint on, because it's gonna get a little messy if you're dealing with paint. And I don't have the instructions on me, but once I get the instructions, you have to dilute your paint. And when you dilute your paint with water, now there's no exact science. They're not really telling you how much water and paint ratio, because they don't know what type of paint you're using. All right, maybe your paint can might say it, or you know, some paints may say, oh, you don't need to dilute. Some paints may say you do need to dilute. We do have our filter here, so I don't have the paper ones, but I do have this plastic one right here. Now what we're going to do is put some water in here. I might put like fill up one of those little cups that I have and pour it in, mix it some, and then we have to do our seconds of drop so we know that if this is diluted properly or not. So let me get the instructions so we can go along with this and do this the proper way. All right, you guys, we have some water right there. Now I'm not going to put the water in yet. Just want to go over some vital information. It says right here the DIN seconds for the different types of material you have. That's what they call it. Me, I just call it drop time, if you want to be like simplify this stuff. This is a pure primer, so it says primers 25 to 50 seconds. Let's go ahead and test it out when it's really thick. So we dip this in, and as you can see, it's not coming through at all. It's like super duper thick. All right, so we need to thin it out so we can have some type of running through it. That's to simplify this whole system right here that we got going on. All right, so I'm gonna put that there. Now we're gonna put a little bit of water in it. Once again, there's no technical science of ratio. If it's too thick, you have to add water. If it's too thin, you may have to add some paint, but they give you a window of seconds for your dropping. So once again, this is a pure primer, you guys, and it's going to be a little bit thicker. So let's see. I'm going to take that out. All right, so now we have some run, but that's not what we're looking for right there. Maybe a little bit more water. So we're looking for 25 to 50 seconds when this empties out. All right, I had this all the way up to 4 ounces, and I apologize. I just dumped the paint in there, so I don't really remember how much paint I used. So we're gonna mix it up. All right, that seems pretty thin. It's still pretty thick, you guys. Wow, it's a lot of water I had to add in, but it's okay. I'm gonna add this, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more. All right, you guys, 40 seconds, finally. It took 12 ounces of water, but we are good. Once again, I will post this for y'all so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and pour it in, but I'm going to pour it in the filter. May need more paint than this, but let's see what we can get out of this little bit of paint that we just used. All right, so we got that in. If it need to be thinned out as well, just add a little bit of water, stir it up, and you should be good to go. All right, now all of my fun is over. Locked and loaded. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is the stock nozzle that I have on here. All right, let's check out our flow. Loosen this up. All right, it's coming out. Let's It's definitely coming out now, you guys. But the question is, want some more? There we go. It's coming. This is not my final paint that I will be using. I will be using a dark gray, but right now I'm just using this just to test out this product to see if it will work for what I need. All right, you guys, so I switched out the nozzle. So this nozzle should have a bigger hole. I'm not gonna put nothing on the floor, you guys. Y'all see that oil spill, so I will be repaving, not repaving, but retouching up this surface. The chair is definitely not purple no more. Now, once again, this is a regular primer. This is not even exterior paint, you guys, so I'm just doing a test right now. But I will be getting the paint to where I can paint my exterior chairs. I'm just testing it out for y'all though. All right, I think we're running out. All right, you guys, the next chair I will put y'all on some action. That way y'all can see it up close and personal. Go. That's it, nothing else is coming out. That will be it with this spray gun. If y'all have any other questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.